adjacent means next to each other. So they're angles that share a common side. So this is going to be the same thing that we did with the segments. Do you remember part plus part equals the whole thing? It's the same thing with angles. So piece plus piece equals the whole thing. So let's go ahead and label. And you have to be careful with the letters. ABD, so ABD is this one right here. That's 3x plus 5. So we're going to go ahead and label that. And then it says DBC, so that's this one is 2x plus nothing. And then it says ABC. Now that's the whole thing is 70. So do you remember last time how we either added things to 90 or added them to 180? Now you're going to add it to whatever it tells you it is. In this case, it's 70. So could anybody use their common sense and set up a problem for us? It'll be 3x plus 5. Good job. Yeah, plus 2x equals, perfect. See, I love geometry. It is so much common sense. Like if you just have common sense, now you do have to be able to read, and sometimes that's a struggle, but solving the equation, 3x plus 2x is 5x. Good job. Everything else stayed the same. Perfect, thank you. Before I could even ask, that'll give you 5x equals 65. Good. Bless you. Divide by 5. Oh, you want to give it a shot? Close. 13. Good job. Now, is that the answer, or do you have to plug it back in and find something else? That's the answer. So sometimes you luck out and you're just done. I should probably have Desmos open though, just in case if we end up needing it here. All right, number 2. AED. Do you see how that's the whole thing? Okay, so the whole thing is 150. Sometimes it's hard to label the whole thing like that, but AED is the whole thing, 150. AEB. So do you see how that's the one with the little tick mark in there? It says that that's 40. That means that this one is also 40. Remember, the tick marks mean that they're the same. And sometimes they'll even like put a little line through it like that to show that those are congruent, is the word we use in geometry. All right, and then do they give us this one? Oh, no. Okay. Find the measure of angle 1. Can we call that x just for the sake of it? I don't like calling it measure of angle 1. Let's just call it x. All right, let's set up a problem. It's going to be 40 plus x plus 40. All three of those together equals 150. So while I'm doing this pass really quick, I want you guys to go ahead and try and solve that. And you're going to the auditorium, right? Okay, go ahead. Everybody else, go ahead and solve that. We're not doing nothing right now. I want you to try and solve that. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm getting x plus 80 equals 150. Is that, you guys got 2? So x equals 150 minus 80. You can just do 15 minus 8 and then put a 0 on the end. So 70. And that's all they asked for. They wanted measure of angle 1. I just called it x for the sake of having a variable in there. Cool. This is super easy. All right, we only got 3 more. I told you this would only be like 10 minutes if you ask for something else. Oh, thank you. Crisis averted. All right, look. So that's 70. Good call. Can you stop talking over me? Or if you're singing, remember how we've talked about singing inside of our mind instead of out of our mouth. All right. So this one is 70. Shh. We also want measure of angle AEC. So good. AEC is all of this together. So you would just do 40 plus 70, which is 110. Good job. Thank you for catching that. I always tell you to read the whole thing and then I didn't. So see how easy it is to forget to answer part of the question? All right. Bisect means that you cut it in half. So it means the 2 pieces are congruent is all that means. Now we're going to have to draw this ourselves. So draw an angle. And it says that XY, so I'm going to call this X and I'm going to call this Y. XY bisect means cuts it exactly in half. So if you want to put your little tick marks in there to show that they're the same. Angle JXA. So I'm going to make this be JXA. The only thing I will say about geometry, I do really love geometry and it is a lot of common sense, but you do have to draw pictures sometimes. Did you draw that? It's non-optional. You have to draw it. You cannot see what's going on unless you draw. And there are a whole lot of letters. So that is kind of, you have to be able to read, right? AXY, so that's this one here, is 8x plus 3. And then that means this is also 8x plus 3. They're congruent. And it says JXA, which is the whole thing, is 4x plus 15. So we want to use our common sense, just like we did on the other side of the paper, and set up an equation. Go ahead. Oh, do you see what he did? I'm going to go ahead and write that. It said 16x plus 6. Where did he get that? Because that doesn't say that anywhere in here. Yeah, you just put them together. 8 plus 8 is 16. 3 plus 3 is 6. Good. Equals. Perfect. I love that you did that because that saved us some writing. And I'm all about being lazy. All right, and then I want everybody to just go ahead and solve that. Again, this is what's called assumed knowledge at this point. You are expected to know how to solve an equation if you've passed Algebra 1. So I'm going to work it out, you work it out. Let's just make sure we all get the same thing. And then we'll see if we're done or if we have to take that and plug it back in. Ooh, I got a fraction. You got a fraction? I got 9/12, which reduces. And then just go back and read the question. Are we done? Like, did it say find X, or do we then have to find something else? Yeah, JXA. I'm just going to write my answer right here because, again, I'm lazy. JXA is the whole thing. That's this one. I'm going to use the calculator for that. I'm just going to take 3/4 that I got and plug it back in. So it'll look like this. And then plus 50. Did I make a mistake? Oh, did I read it wrong? Oh, JX1. Thank you. I cannot read. I'm having a morning. I'm so sorry. Thank you. Not this one. JXA. No, I still said it wrong. JXY. Dang it. This one right here. 8x plus 3. Ooh, you guys are saving my butt today. All right, so let me change it. 8 times 3/4 plus 3. There we go. 9 is the answer to that. Do you understand that 9 is a super, super tiny angle? Do you understand what 9 degrees would look like? Do you know what I mean? Like, it would be like this, like a teeny tiny little plate. All right, UW, oh, they drew us a picture this time. That's good. Bisects TUV. So go ahead and put in your little tick marks. Those are the same. And now we're going to label. TUW, which is this one on the right side, that's 13x minus 5. No, I did that wrong. All right, so I am so sorry. This 13x minus 5 is TU W. Okay, so this side. Thank you. Oh, but actually that means it would be the, oh no, WUV is 7x plus 31. Okay, now we're not going to do, oh, go ahead. Yeah, so they are the same because I was about ready to say we can't do part plus part equals the whole thing because they don't give us the whole thing. But since it's bisects, that means that these are the same. So we're going to just set them equal. 13x minus 5 equals 7x plus 31. If it bisects, it means those are congruent, so you can just set them equal. All right, so everybody go ahead and solve that. Well, minus 7x. I'm getting a fraction for this one too. Is that, are you guys getting a fraction? It's kind of weird. No, I did a copy error. I need to go back to sleep. The good thing we only have one more question. Yeah, so what is 36 divided by 6? 6. All right, are we done or do I have to plug that in? Oh, we're done. Thank goodness. Find X. We found it. We're good. Okay, one more. MO bisects PMN. Okay, so that means these two are congruent. Bisects means it cuts it exactly in half. I will attempt to label these correctly this time. All right, PMN which is that whole thing, that's 74. OMN, which is this little piece in here, please don't talk over me. I don't have room to fit it in there, so I'm going to draw a little arrow, is 2x plus 7. Find the value of x, which is good because once we find x, we'll be done. We don't have to plug anything back in. All right, can anyone set up a problem? Close. Plus 2x plus 7. Can we do the same thing? Good. 4x plus 14. You guys are good at that. So you're just doubling it because it would be the same thing twice. It equals 74. Yeah, I do really like geometry. I'm hoping I get to teach geometry next year. That would be nice. I like geometry. All right, so 4x equals 60. Divide by 4. X is 15.